Welcome to another edition of the Thomas Sports Show. If you guys watched that Giants game, woo, against the Broncos, probably the best game, probably so far of the year, I think, in the NFL, or at least for the Giants. If that makes any sense, considering, look, all things considered, the last couple of weeks have been the best years that you guys have had in the last 5 years, that probably even decade, right? Scatterboo Dart has bought juice into this team. Now, you coming in against the Broncos, which a lot of people didn't think that they had a chance of winning. You're going into the fourth with, I think, what was it, either a 19 or a 26-point lead, and you blew it. It was a 19-point lead. They got, and I don't know who to blame, but it is what it is, right? It just kind of lessens, and these things happen, I guess, when you're, building and you're trying to get back to where you once were as far as respectability. You're going to have these type of games where these things happen. But, I think the game was ultimately lost, like, when you really look at it, when there were about 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter, right? It was like third and fourth, and instead of going for a run, they go for a pass, and at that point, third and four, you should be running for the ball. All you need is a first down. You're ahead, at that point. And even if you have to punt the ball, Broncos are going to get it, and you're still going to get that ball one last time. You should be trying to run down the clock, instead you throw the ball, and it's just a rookie mistake, right? You turn the ball over, rookie mistake. And it happens. But all in all, you look at that combination of Scatterboo and Dart. Dart might look like he's the real thing, but there are, learning points and turning the ball over. That's what rookies do. And it happened, and it's a tough loss. What do the Giants do? Do they... do they try to go after a wide receiver? There were talks about Waddle or Olave, so on and so forth, to help with, Dart's development. But with this loss now at, 2-5, I don't know how that's going to play out. But, you figured if they would have won this game, and they were on that path to winning, and things fell apart. I mean, yes, the kicker missed 2 extra point attempts, which, look, there are opportunities, but blowing 2 extra points, that's rough. That's rough. But still, you lose a lead that's 19 points. That's rough as well. But it's part of the process here, I guess, of going from a losing organization to back to winning again. But just still, I just thought that this game was easily a very winnable game, and it just kind of fell apart for the Giants there at the end.